Welcome back to this episode of the Nerd Cops podcast. This is episode 4 of our Batman D&D. Previously is just a quick summary of what's going on. First episode, we woke up, kind of forgotten what's going on. At the end, we realized that Casey is Batman, Renner is Nightwing, and we had to carry on our adventure. Basically, ever since then, we've just been piecing a few little things here and there together. And right now we are on the trail of the person who created the poison that made us forget stuff, which of course was Poison Ivy. And we are the last episode we worked through getting into the hideout, finding it, getting through a fun little some tricky vines. And now Poison Ivy and the four goons are heading our way because someone made a little bit of noise on their way out of the vines. And that's where we leave ourselves here. Okay, so with that summary, we are going to go ahead and roll for initiative. So each of y'all roll a d20 for me.
We have stats for plus on initiative. I don't know if I don't see it here in the character sheet, but I didn't think you would.
I'm gonna say no in this one. I think I might give that more to y'all if y'all are doing something a little bit sneaky, but y'all are not sneaky right now. So I'm gonna say
I got a 14.
Okay. Casey, you got 19. Renner, you got 14. Okay. I have pre-rolled for everybody else. So just because I didn't want to have to sit here and roll 5 die while being recorded. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and paint a little bit of a picture. Obviously, I have the mental picture of what this room looks like, what things look like. So I'm just going to kind of give you, it's not a very complicated room, but just so y'all kind of understand your surroundings as you go into this fight. So y'all basically entered from the southeast corner from your vine little section. Pretty much everything is just full of plants and prettiness. Like complete catty corner to your corner is the throne of vines that I think I mentioned last time. Poison Ivy is just chilling on. And it was in that corner that you could tell she was talking to those people when she told them to come get y'all. That is 40 feet away. And since the last episode, the henchmen are about halfway to you. So they're about 20 feet away from y'all right now, actively running towards you. So that is where we will begin. Any questions on just kind of what all of that looks like?
Are there any windows?
No, everything is
plants.
Underground. We're underground.
Oh, right.
Plants. So
what a useless
is there windows into the sewer? Can we see the sewer system from the windows?
Totally forgot we were underground, even though that was a whole ordeal.
Okay, so despite the fact that Casey rolled a 19, actually henchman number 3 goes first because he rolled a natural 20. So
of course he did.
But so yeah, with that said, he is going to go ahead and head towards y'all. He is going to go ahead and take aim at Nightwing just because he thinks he's a little bit more vulnerable. So
he's gonna take aim. Does he have a gun?
No, but he's within range, so he's coming to you. They've all just got like, can't think of what the billy club kind of things. That's what I've given all of them.
Blackjack.
Cool. I'm from the 20s apparently, so billy club. So with that said, I'm going
Blackjacks were around. They were illegal.
Yeah, I think billy club is like the old-timey way of saying that. I think it's the same thing. I don't know. I'm not going to stand on that, but let's see. To hit. He rolled a natural 20 to hit. So.
Oh, yay.
Crap.
Cool. Epic.
Yeah. So.
I freaking love first roll getting, I just straight up double damage. Fantastic. I hope you get 2 1s.
He got 1 1 and 1 7. So you got 8 damage.
Ow.
So I am gonna start.
Oof. Owie. Ouch.
Okay. So that's all for him. These are not the most competent people. So with that said, so now Casey, you have the henchman number 3 kind of next to you, obviously facing Nightwing. You've got the other 3 20 feet away. You've got Poison Ivy 40 feet away. What would you like to do?
Can I cross table talk?
I'm fine with that.
Casey,
Especially-
remember if since we flank either side of henchman number 3, we both get advantage on our attacks. Meaning you can roll twice to hit.
Hey, Casey, remember that thing that you didn't know?
No idea that was the thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Didn't we do that the first episode? Like against
Keep
Grundy?
in mind, this is the first time he's ever played D&D. Even if you did, he would not have really remembered that in that context.
yeah,
That's why I was
would've-
saying, hey, Casey, remember,
Yes.
like a
I
friendly
probably
reminder.
wouldn't have put together what was really happening by that point. So
Yes,
we're getting there though. It's okay. So if I flank him, we get advantage.
correct.
All right.
And you are, and in this current state, you are currently flanking him because he is next to you, and I am on the opposite side of him from you.
Okay, so with that said, Casey, what are you going to do?
So I'm going to first take my action and flank him and attack.
So moving to flank him and then attacking is your first action. So first, go ahead and roll to hit, which is a d20.
18.
Okay, that hits. Go ahead and roll another d20.
For giggles, I got a 10 on that.
Okay,
So
cool. So go ahead and roll a d8. So you did hit, but no critical. So go ahead and roll a d8. 8. Okay. Cool. Anything for a bonus action?
Yes. I'm going to. So that's 20 feet away.
The other
pushing
henchmen
it.
are about 20 feet away. Yes.
Okay. Can I throw my smoke grenade or
Smoke
Okay.
bomb? Yeah.
smoke bomb? Yeah, sorry. Okay.
I don't see any reason why not.
Okay.
I'm gonna point out, like, it will have a specific radius, and
Yeah,
so if
It's not
y'all
like it'll
don't
blow up the whole
move
room.
into the smoke bomb,
That's
it
true. And
may not be
they're gonna
helpful.
be running. They're going to be running at us. That's
It
fair.
might be
That's fair.
better for you to. I would say it might be better for you to
I'll just-
just like.
I'll just
drop
drop
it.
it. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to drop my smoke bomb.
Okay.
Do I
Renner,
need to
jump into you
roll?
for a second. Does he need a roll for like success rate on that, or is it just
He's aiming at the ground, like so.
Cool.
No.
okay? Okay, so you drop a smoke bomb. I'm gonna give you a 10-foot radius on that, which from your corner is, pretty much just the quarter of a circle.
Are you
But
doing
Okay.
I about to say, are you doing a circle or are you doing?
yeah, it's a circle
square?
radius, just because I feel like that's how it would plume out. So, and it goes basically 10 feet, 10 feet from where you are. So pretty much halfway between where you are and the henchmen that are running towards you.
1, 2, and 4.
1, 2, and 4, correct.
Yeah, I'm totally drawing it all out. So
I always like doing that because I'm always curious how your picture lines up with mine. I know one thing, it's definitely going to be prettier. So because
you
I'm
might
just
be
like
surprised.
squiggle. I would actually be surprised. So, okay. With that said, we now have henchman number 2. It is his turn. Yeah, so he's just gonna roll. He's gonna run in and just basically try to swing at whoever he can find. So, just due to where things are, kind of where his friend was, he is also going to aim at Nightwing, but he is going to be hitting, or I guess, yeah, trying to rolling with disadvantage.
Yeah,
hit.
I was about to make sure. I was
So-
about to double check to make sure you were gonna do that.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, so you have that. Okay, so with disadvantage, he gets a natural 1. So
Let's go! Critical failure.
critical failure. So I'm going to say, just because it's fun. So he has this little billy club, whatever you said earlier, blackjack. He hits it, and he's throwing it really hard because he is very confident that you are right in front of him, and it knocks off an ivy and just kind of clunks him in the head, and he takes.
Wait, hold on. He just hit the poison ivy.
No, just the wall, the ivy on the wall.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh,
All the plants and stuff are.
Yeah, Casey, you were
That's
with
fair.
me.
I
You
heard
were
the
with me
same
where
thing.
I was
I
just
was
like, holy
damn it.
shit, Ivy got up.
With that said, he did himself 3
he
damage.
threw it backwards.
He swung so hard he released it.
I
don't know why, but I feel like
the henchman.
I don't know why, but I feel like every single one of these these combat encounters, it needs to start out with one of the henchmen going, "It's the bet."
Yes. Okay.
You're not wrong. You're not
So
wrong.
with that said, it is actually Poison Ivy's turn, which is where it gets a little bit more fun for me.
How good did everyone else roll?
Well, it's funny you say that. 3 people rolled pretty well. When I spoilers for the next one, or one of the next ones, but I rolled a natural 20, and then my next one I rolled a natural 1. So it was like, cool. So with that said, it is Poison Ivy's turn, and she is going to use one of her actions to create a Thorn Whip, because that's the action, that is the basically weapon that I have presented to her. So she's using it to action. She is going to move slightly behind the henchmen, where they currently are, in the middle of the room, not the ones next to y'all.
20 feet away from us.
20 feet away from you. But then she just has the whip ready. That's all she's going to do for her turn. With that said, now it is Nightwing's turn.
I have 2 hands. I have my sticks.
There you go.
So I turn to the guy that already hit me.
Okay.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of him with one of my sticks.
Okay. Roll the hit. And you are flanked, you are with advantage.
With advantage.
And you are
still
in the smoke screen.
So I still have advantage.
Is there such thing as double advantage? We're not doing that.
No, there's not, but I have advantage. I would also like to turn the tasers on.
Mhm.
So they're just on permanently.
Okay.
So I'm technically doing like lightning damage.
Okay, I will give you...
Or electric damage, I guess.
You tell me if this is fair, but if you hit, I'll give you a D8 for damage and then a D4 for extra electric damage.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. I'll take that.
So roll to hit
Oh,
first.
shit. 4.
That does not hit.
The 18.
That hits. So.
Okay, so now.
Yep, so you're good there.
1d8.
1d8 and 1d4.
1d4. Okay, so 5 and 2, so a total of 7 on that guy.
Okay.
I would like to now turn to the other guy that is near me.
I'm gonna pause you real quick.
Okay.
Just real quick. That guy, you hit him. He's shocked. He fell to the ground. He is out.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Nice, one down.
That's what I was going for.
Let's go.
Okay.
I would now like to turn to the other guy
who just clonked himself in the head.
Who just bonked the shit out of himself. And I would also like to use my other stick that is in my other hand to whack the shit out of him.
Okay, go for it. So roll with advantage because he's a little concussed and in a smoke screen. Hits. Yep.
Okay, let me just double check. 14, so 15. I'll take the 15. And so now 1d8, 8, and
okay.
the 1, so 9. 9 damage.
Okay. So yep. So yeah, you hit him. He gets electrocuted, but he's not down. He's just a little frazzled from all the abuse that he has done to himself and you. Okay.
Love it.
Into your turn. Do you want to move at all?
No, I don't need to.
Cool. Okay, so with that said, it is
smoke.
Now...
Yeah, exactly. I like the smoke. I don't need to move out of the smoke.
So yeah, one is one of the people who was not with y'all previously. So he goes ahead and runs in and again, he's going to aim for the person close to him, which again is Nightwing. So he is going to aim at Nightwing and hope he does not roll a 1. He rolls a 2, which, as we all know, does not hit. So With that said, let me
I would
go
hope
ahead.
that doesn't hit either one of
It
us.
doesn't. It does not.
Right.
We're armored at this point.
So now it is henchman number 4's turn. This is one of the people who was with y'all earlier, and he doesn't want to do this. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna take his little club, and he is just going to blindly throw it into the smoke and just hope for the best.
These
So-
two guys, man. These two guys.
Also,
They
the
already
guy,
got
the guy y'all,
the shit
the guy
kicked out of
y'all,
them by billionaires.
the guy y'all already knocked out was the other one. So, which is especially why this dude's just like, no, I'm not, no,
Not again. Not again.
no. He's had a rough night. So he is going to roll with disadvantage, and he's actually, I mean, I don't even know how to do this. Okay, actually, you know what? I've got a fun idea. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's
Nightwing,
rolling with hyper disadvantage.
he is gonna roll to see who he actually ends up hitting, which is there's a 50% chance that it's one of his own people, and it's one of his own people. So
Let's
now,
go!
now he's gonna see how much, and he does hit, and it is 2 damage. So, there you go. So that was his turn, and he's not moving closer, at least not for now. So, with that said, the first henchman who did go is the guy who is now unconscious. So that means it is now Batman's turn.
I'm just going to attack one.
Okay. So
Henchman.
roll to hit, which is a d20.
With advantage, right? So I rolled
Yep,
2 of them.
we're still in the smokes.
Right.
Yep.
I got a 12. Oh no, and a 1.
Okay. So your advantage, so the 1 doesn't matter.
Oh, that's
Um,
right. Okay.
yeah.
That's a disadvantage.
And 12 does hit. So go ahead and roll
Nice.
a d8 for me.
D8. 5.
Okay. Okay. This is a guy who has not been hit before, so this is his first time taking damage. Anything else you want to do for your turn?
I'm gonna save some of my tools. I don't really feel the need to move, so nah, I think I'm good.
Okay. It's our poor fellow's time. So
Hopefully he doesn't off himself.
So yeah, I mean, at this point, he's still next to Nightwing, so he is just going to, in a desperate attempt to not lose all the face that he's lost tonight, he's just gonna aim for Nightwing, and we'll see how this goes. He rolls a 3, and that's the end of his turn. So-
He missed.
Yeah.
Damn.
He swings and it just goes right next to his head.
I would like to
Ugh.
cast Vicious Mockery.
Oh,
I just basically, because it does damage, so I just insult him to death.
okay. With that said, I'm gonna give him a bonus action. He's gonna find the club that was thrown at him and just throw it back out of the smoke cloud. So I'm gonna give him a pretty harsh.
Just tosses it over his shoulder, accidentally conks the other guy in the head.
He's not going to like hurt anyone. He's literally like take it back kind of thing.
Get this
Okay.
away from me!
He's just pissed off.
He's just mad.
So yeah,
I would be too.
I did a -2 on that one. So he rolled a 10. So it's like it does go, but it is like right on the edge of the smoke screen. So like basically whoever gets it is going to be like right up next to the smoke screen.
Be visible. Okay.
Yeah. So it's there, probably acknowledged, but not right next to him. With that said, it is now
My
poison.
turn.
Well, no,
No,
poison
damn it,
Ivy's
it's
turn.
hers. God
Yep.
damn it.
So the first thing she's going to do is she still cannot see y'all at this point. So she's going to kind of probably stand back. She might take a few steps forward. The first thing she's doing is she is just smacking the head or doing something to encourage the person who didn't go in because she's
The guy
very
that
angry
threw
at
his
him.
thing into the smoke and
Yeah.
hit the other guy.
Yeah. So she's basically saying you better go in, otherwise it's going to be a lot worse for you.
You're not gonna
And
like
I'll
that
just say she
choice.
actually said that. Let's just make that a
No,
thing.
no. She said you better go in or I'll kiss you.
Yes.
There you go.
And he knows what that means. He lives in Gotham.
The blood drains from his face, and he's not doing anything yet because it's not his turn. But
He passes out. No.
he's like go to the hospital due to all of my bones being broken, dying
die.
via kiss.
Worst ways to go.
There are worse ways to go. That is true.
I will say she is also going to play a little bit of a thing here. She's also going to like start a plant that is like specifically not designed. You could say that, but that she is specifically using to like defuse the smoke. So it's not going to defuse it yet, but after one more round, it will be gone. So that's what she's going to be focused on for now.
Okay, I see you.
So not this round, but after
not after this round, but after next round, it will be
after
gone.
next round. Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
Which hopefully I don't forget. One more round.
Yeah, I was like,
smoke.
write it.
Okay. With that said, now it is Nightwing's turn.
Okay.
Go, Nightwing, go.
I'm gonna go up to 2.
Okay. Or 2.
And I'm just gonna like poke him with the with it.
Bonus action poke.
With my Eskrima like baton to just shock him.
Okay.
I can tell. I like at this point. I can tell that like he's hurting. He is hurting.
So with the way that I've built this, the shock damage is a D4.
A D4.
So that's all I would give you if that's all what you're gonna do.
Would that be helpful, or would it be helpful for me to just hit him?
I would probably just go with hitting him.
Okay, I'll hit him.
Okay. So yeah, roll to hit with advantage.
11.
Okay. That does hit, but go ahead and roll one more for me.
Okay, 12. Okay.
So
12.
And then a D. So you're it's permanently on, so you're gonna do a D8 and a D4.
11.
Okay. Yep. This guy's done. So,
knocked out. He's knocked out.
He's knocked out. I didn't say he's dead. I said he's done. So it's vague.
I heard dead, and I was like, okay. No,
he's not dead.
We don't kill.
No,
Bruce is like, no.
What are you doing?
Okay, so yes, he is knocked out, and so you have one more person around you. Is there anything else you're gonna do?
I'm gonna hit the other guy.
Okay, go for it. So same thing, D20.
7.
You are still with advantage. 7 does not hit.
11.
11 hits.
Okay, cool.
So go ahead and do.
Oh dang.
Yeah, same thing.
Oh, I got a 4 on the D4 and a 4 on the D8, so I did 8 damage total.
Okay, and that is this one. Okay, he's hurting, but he is still up. So.
Boo. Boo. Sorry.
Okay. So with that said, it is. I've lost track. Here we go. So it is his turn. So, yeah. I mean, no offense to our Batman here, but you're the one doing most of the damage, so he's going to stay focused on you. He is just going to take. He still has his club, not quite as out as the other person. Rolling with. Okay. Okay. And he whiffs because he's rolling at disadvantage and he got a 2. So yep, that's the end of you know what? Actually, at this point, since he is the only one in the smoke, Renner, at least this time, I will let you explain what this is about to mean. But he is actually going to leave the smoke area, and he's going to go back to 30.
Yeah.
He's gonna go back to
So,
what?
Casey, no, here's the thing. Because
Sorry,
he is
yeah.
he is trying to disengage from combat, we get a chance for
To
what
hit
is called an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Meaning we get to hit him. Now,
learned that from Baldur's Gate.
because we're still hitting him, that means we still get to both roll with advantage. So I think technically because in the list of initiative, you're first, you get to roll first. I think that's how that works.
Yeah,
It's
I think
either
that's
that
fine.
or it depends on who he's disengaging from.
For the sake of this, I mean, honestly, y'all are both within range, like within the 5 range, so y'all both get to do it. So Casey, go ahead, and it's the same way as just normal attacking, right?
Okay.
Rolls it
With
and
advantage?
Yes, but I
Yes,
want to
with advantage.
but it's the D20 and then D8, right?
Yes,
with
it's the same as just a normal attack.
Okay, so
He might regret this, but this is what he's doing. So,
okay,
Casey,
first D20 is 12.
Okay,
Which I guess
that would hit. Yep.
Well, there's no point in rolling that one again.
Well, you can do it again if you roll a 20, because then that would just double damage.
Oh, okay. 18.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then
so all that
an
hits.
8.
You rolled an 8? Oh, sorry.
No. 4.
Okay, 4.
That was more about clarification of the D8.
Sorry, yes. So, yeah, you hit him, and he's like, oh, and, you know, he's
my back.
still trying to go, but then Nightwing.
I'm also going to hit him.
Yep.
He's so happy right now.
Nat 20, let's go!
Whoa, snap.
Okay.
So technically, I rolled a 4 first, but I was rolling both of them at the same time. So I got a 4 and then a nat 20.
Nice.
So, okay.
So double damage.
Hit. Double damage on both or just the D8?
I'm just going to give you the D8 for double.
Okay.
It's not going to matter if I'm being honest. So
He's on his last leg there. He rolled an 8. 8 and a 4?
I rolled 2 8s and a 4!
gosh.
I just did 20 damage!
This guy had 3 HP left.
Oh my gosh.
So basically what happened is his friends watch him run out of the smoke, like, or try, and then just see the Eskrima stick just come flying in, smack him in the head, him fall forward, and then him, like, claw to get back out, and they just see him get dragged back in, and they just hear a and he's just gone.
Okay. That was a bad strategy on his part, but okay, I do have to point this out real quick too.
We just wiped the floor with that guy.
So the only henchman left is the guy who was too scared to enter the smoke.
He's definitely so scared right now. Especially after I described what I just described.
Right.
Okay, so with that said, it is his turn. And I am
Do you even know what you're gonna do?
I don't, because I mean, realistically, so okay, the baton is still there at the edge of the smoke, right? And so he is going to go towards the baton, pick up the baton.
Go hand it to Ivy and say, I'm out.
You know what? At this point, I think he's probably more scared of y'all than he is Ivy. He's gonna come back to where he was and then throw it again. Okay.
Ivy's gonna be like, can I peek my head out of the smoke and go boo right as he's reaching for it?
Okay. Let's see. So he's gonna roll a 3 or okay. So he actually is aiming coincidentally at Nightwing. So now let's see if he actually hits you. Let's hope someone does at least something to y'all during this battle.
I got hit.
Yeah.
The first thing I got hit because you got
true.
a nat 20.
That's true. but
You
you still
only did
you
8
took
damage.
you took
but
8
still.
damage. So yeah. Okay, so he rolled a 17. So he does hit and he does 4 damage. So you're down to
Ow! You asshole!
Okay. And
How
that's the end of his turn.
Dare you?
Um yeah, so now I mean there's only 4 of us left, 4 of y'all left, us left. Yeah, that was right. And it is now Batman's turn again. So basically the way we have it is y'all are still in the smoke screen, which is still here for another round, but no one is within the smoke screen. It's just people outside of the
We're
smoke
kind of
screen.
outside.
And you just basically have the henchman standing relatively close to Poison Ivy and Poison Ivy.
Okay. From my position, is Ivy closer or the henchman?
The henchman is still closer. He did
Closer
not
to
he
me.
did not want to get next to Ivy because he's still scared of Ivy.
He's
just
scared of
not
all the
as
things.
yeah, he's just having a bad day. So
He
Sounds
got
like
beat up by a couple of billionaires, and then he ran to tell his boss, and now Batman and Nightwing are here kicking his friends' asses,
yup.
and his boss threatened to kill him if he didn't do something.
it's a bad day.
It's a bad
He's
day.
having a really rough night.
You know what? Just to make sure he doesn't get lucky, I probably should still take him out first. I'm gonna chunk a batarang at his face.
Okay. And you don't roll with disadvantage because you can see through the smoke. So you still get your advantage. That was more just me processing out loud. And you are
Fair.
aiming at the henchman, right?
I'll start with the henchman, and then we can
Okay.
tag team the Ivy.
Okay. So I'm going to say the same thing. Roll to hit. Roll to hit.
All right, I got a 10
Okay. You do still have advantage. That does hit, but you
and
still have advantage.
a 19.
Okay. So you do hit. Go ahead and roll a d8 for damage.
Do a d6 because it's ranged.
Okay. D6.
Oh.
That's fair.
6. 6.
There you go. Okay.
Nice.
So he takes 6 damage. And anything else you're going to do? Do you want to move any closer but stay within the range of the smoke? Do you just want to stay where you are?
I will, just for the sake of mobility, I'll move as close as I can with still being in the smoke.
Okay.
Not that that's going to last much longer, but yeah, I'll just do it. I don't know. That'll work.
Yeah. Got it. With that said, it is Poison Ivy's turn.
Please tell me she just smacks the shit out of him.
just
yeah,
one of her
that's
plants
actually
to
what
strangle
that's
him.
actually she's gonna take her whip and just whip him. So let's see how that goes for her.
Kinky.
Wow, okay, that's a bad start for Ivy. She misses. So and I gave her advantage too because this is a very strong weapon. But she rolled a 2 and a 4. So yeah, but she's not gonna move any closer to y'all. She's pretty much just gonna let this play out until she's absolutely necessary. So that's the end of her turn. Nightwing, up to you.
I would like to first, before I do my main action, I would like to first do my bonus action.
Okay.
My bonus action being I'd like to take out some of my some of the one of the gadgets that Nightwing has are these little pellets.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I would like to throw one of these pellets that is meant to use a tripping element. So whenever I throw it, it then scatters like marbles.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So I'd like to throw that in front of Ivy.
Okay. So
Are you drawing all the pellets?
I drew 4 pellets to indicate tripping pellets. So okay.
And
Yep.
just to be like, just to like, give a better idea, this is probably gonna like, as soon as it like makes contact with the floor, it's just gonna like scatter
Okay,
and like
I'm
make.
gonna push against this a little bit because I do want to point out that this is all very like grassy plant floor because it is poison ivy's lair, and I did mention at the beginning that
That's
everything is
fair.
covered in plants. So I'm not sure
That's
this is
fair.
actually gonna really give you any advantage. It would just be kind of
Probably
littering,
not.
which would probably just piss her off. So
Yeah, throwing pellets in her plants. No, that's not going to go our way.
Okay, then in that case, can I change it from being a tripping element to something else?
yeah, I'm not gonna make you stick with
Cool.
that.
I want it. I want to do a thermite element.
Okay, so you want to burn the plants.
Yes, because
Okay.
remember, something that Ivy has is she has like this like
Connection to
communication
them.
slash
Yeah.
connection to the plant.
Yep.
So I'm technically hurting her while
Okay.
doing this, and that'll definitely distract her.
Okay.
It's not actually like hurting Ivy. It's more of a like
It's
she
more of a
should probably.
distraction.
It's more of a distraction, so like she would have to like roll a I guess wisdom saving throw
Okay.
to beat, or like I guess constitution due to her connection to the plant. So just
Okay.
like to see if it actually like makes her like lose focus or whatnot.
Okay. 17. So
Okay, yeah, no,
she's good.
she's just more pissed at me now because
Yep.
I'm burning the plants.
Yep.
Okay, now with my main action, I'm gonna take my other Eskrima stick. I'm just gonna throw it at the guy.
Okay.
Taser's still on, by the way. Like, taser is
Yeah.
still on. I
Yeah.
am throwing an electric, basically, baton at him.
Okay. 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 Go ahead and roll to hit.
15?
Sorry. Let me clarify. Who are you aiming at?
The henchman.
Okay. 15 hits, and you are rolling
Okay.
with advantage still because you are still
Yes,
for this
that's
round.
with advantage.
That's with advantage.
That's
Okay.
with advantage.
Cool.
Okay, so D8, D4.
Yep.
8 total damage.
Okay. This guy is not knocked out, but you can like see two like tear streams just start to form on his face.
Is it out of fear or pain? Is he just like?
It is
Yes,
all of the
okay.
above. He is regretting every life decision that he has made up to this point. So
That we're doing our job then.
Okay. Into your turn? I mean, unless you want to move, I think that's pretty much all you got. You can go up next to Batman if you'd like to.
Sure, I'll move up next to Bruce.
Okay. Okay. That said, it is this henchman's turn. I want to just do like a joke turn, but he's my last henchman, so I'm gonna at least. That's gonna also make him focus a little bit more.
He's got like a batarang in his shoulder. He just got like smacked in the face with like a taser stick. Like he's so done.
So done. So he is actually gonna pick up your taser stick. Is it still on after all of that?
Yeah, it's technically still on. He wouldn't know which end to pick it up though.
It would be, if it's on, it would be obvious which side is actively electricity.
Dang it, I was hoping you weren't gonna think about that and just be like, oh, you're right. Accidentally roll.
That was gonna be my thing, is like I kind of want to make it where he just accidentally shocks himself to death. But I was like, it's my last one. I'm gonna have him at least try to have one little comeback here.
But then we also have the Ivy fight though.
That's true. So he is going to pick up your baton and throw it back. So again, he's got to make it to roll to see if he's hitting either of you. Actually, again, he does figure out, since he threw it back exactly where it came from. So he is aiming at Nightwing, and he rolls a 3. So, and technically he's rolling with disadvantage because he still can't see you. Okay, that was 16. So, but yeah, so he gets a 3. He does not hit.
Cool. I just like catch it. Like it doesn't even hit the ground. Like I just catch it.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
More tears just start.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out. I'm done here.
He is probably tweaking right now. He's just like.
Actually, with that said, I'm going to say that you did that in character. The thank you. At this point, he is, he has nowhere to run, but he is running straight away from y'all. And
So
with that said, hold on. With that
Okay.
said, he is moving out of range of Poison Ivy, and she is going to take an opportunity attack, which hits. And does 5 damage, which completely knocks this guy out. So there you go.
If I drew it right, he could be trying to run behind the throne.
Yeah,
of
that's
Ivy.
pretty much what I thought. It's like that's just the only little thing he could even possibly do at this point. So
Right.
with that said, it is now down to you two and Ivy, and it is Batman's turn. That was the end of that round, so there is no more smoke. The plants have dissipated all of the smoke, and now it is just you two versus Poison Ivy.
Ivy. Okay.
So like before the turn starts, like I just want to be like in character to Batman. I'm just like, remember, we can't necessarily knock her out. We have to kind of talk to her after this. So just
So don't pull my stun gun on her. All right.
I mean, that's probably just gonna piss her off. Like, let's be honest.
Probably. Okay. Well, yeah. Fair assessment. All right. Well, I don't really know how to go about this exactly, but I guess I'm going to try to talk her down. I stop, I put my hands up and say, look, I basically say that. I say, there's 2 of us, there's only 1 of you. We are here we just need some information. I'll leave it at that a second.
Yeah.
Not a man of many words.
You know how often it is I come up between 2 men who just want to fight me, that think they can stand in my way, that just want what's best for me. Why is this any different? Why would I give you any information at all?
Good point. Attack.
Oh my God, Casey!
I'm just kidding.
Just Batman.
As the role play for more than 5 seconds completely breaks person.
It's just imagine Batman. That's a fair point. Justice.
So yeah. Oh, it's a funny image though. Okay, so I say fair enough, but why are you poisoning people? What are you getting at?
What do you hold on, can I have him rephrase just slightly?
Yeah.
What do you stand to gain from poisoning Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
I say that exactly. That's fair.
Oh. Huh, that's fun. I just sell what I make. I'm not the one who gets to choose what it's used for. But that is a very interesting target. Why are you involved in the life of billionaires?
I would like to cut in.
Oh, she doesn't know. What's wrong with me?
I would like to cut in for a second. Am I allowed to do that?
At this point, it's a conversation, so yeah. I would allow it.
Hey, so wait.
Hey, real quick, I have
just a second.
Hi guys.
First off, sorry, you know me. We've been doing this for like how many years at this point. But like, when did you start selling your product? First of all, second, how else do you think we get all this fancy shit? If there's nobody there to make the fancy shit, how do you think we're gonna keep doing what we do?
Okay, that might be helpful information for the future in terms of why I sell stuff. Just because I have connections of people who I might actually like, that doesn't mean, what I do is my business is my business.
And that's fair. That's fair. That's my bad. I'm wasn't trying to get all up in your business. I do apologize.
I just look back at Batman, just kind of just start ignoring that Nightwing ever said anything.
It's because I'm pretty, isn't it?
It's because you're a dumbass. What bats? What are we doing here?
Do we prod her for who she's sold to recently?
You can ask.
I mean, I doubt that's going to go well. But it doesn't sound like...
Again, remember, we have not attacked her yet. Right now, this
Right.
is just a conversation. So you could ask, do you happen to know? Because remember, you can be like, hey, do you remember who you sold the specific poison?
Do we know the specific poison?
Yes.
We do?
We did a blood
Okay.
test, remember?
Yeah. Okay, so I like that. So I'm going to ask her, do you remember who you sold this specific poison to?
Do you even listen to what I am saying? Do you know what I just said? My business is my business. Why would I tell you anything about my business?
Okay, I punch her in the face.
No,
Okay.
no,
I punch her in the face.
I'm like holding on to the
D20.
table. I'm like, no, wait, hold on.
Okay, I let Nightwing hold me off.
Okay, so okay, you're right. Your business is your business. But also at the same time, your business is is being caught up in a larger scale thing that would definitely hurt your cause if the wrong person came to power. So why, like, that's why we're asking.
Oh, is this about the race? Do you think Jim Gordon is the right person to be in power? Is that what I'm just supposed to fall in line because he's shown so much care for me and my friends along these years? Is that who I'm supposed to be rooting for?
I mean, he may have been one of the lead detectives and at the time and basically his testimony puts you in Arkham. That's true, but also at the same time, when you've been out, he has not once ever tried to harm your plants. Not once ever tried to raise parks or
We are
forests
done.
that are...
We are done with the not specifically harming. Is he doing anything to help? No, he's only doing things that support his causes. His cause is not my cause. His cause will never be my cause.
But his opposition is proposing to create new high rises. Where do you think those are going to go?
What do you know about his opposition?
I mean, what everybody else can see. Like, she's stated it in her candidatorial mayoral candidate. Like, that's happened in the debates.
Yeah.
In like her campaign is that she's trying to make a bigger, better Gotham. What do you think that's going to lead to?
Why does bigger and better always have to be structures for you? Why is better buildings? Why is bigger buildings? Why can't it be naturally large? You what have you done with guild? You've been done nothing. I know you and your billionaire backed friend are totally in line with Jim Gordon. Why would I trust anything that you two have been wreaking havoc on this city for decades, and I have been trying to hang on to every little green piece I can. And you two have done nothing but get in my way.
Okay, that's fair. That is a fair statement that we continue to get in your way. But we do that so that way you do not harm other people. We don't do it because we don't agree with you. We don't agree with your methods.
You've known me long enough. You know who my friends are. When have I ever cared about people?
I never said you did.
And that's why you're always in my way.
Okay. I let go of the cape. Go get him. Go get her. I've tried.
I keep wanting to like jump in, but I'm like, I don't know what to say to her at this point, honestly. Like,
And Dr. Isley, you're correct. You're correct in the stance.
You
of
do
you
not
don't care
have
about
permission to call me that.
What would you prefer? You would
You
like to
know
prefer me to call you Ivy? You want me to prefer you to call you Pam? Like
oh, don't do that.
Okay, we're starting initiative again.
Okay,
Oh,
perfect.
thank God.
Okay, everyone roll a d20.
15.
19.
Okay.
That's a pretty good roll.
Okay, so yeah, Batman is first.
Is she next or am I next?
You are next.
Perfect.
Okay. So even though Batman was very frustrated with that conversation, he does
Even though
remember who he
Batman,
is.
I mean Casey was frustrated with that conversation.
Yes, he was. That went very against my personality. I'm going to try to use my stun gun on her, and if I could just stun her.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, so go ahead and just roll a d20. See if you hit.
20, 14?
14 does not hit.
Bummer.
Oh
Dang.
no.
That's
We've
gonna be
gone above the base levels of armor classes. Oh shit.
dang. Okay.
Okay. Are you gonna move
So,
or anything?
uh,
So just to point it, you're about 10 feet away from her. Y'all are both about 10. Y'all are next to each other. Y'all are about 10 feet
So
away.
wait,
from
How
her.
far away is that
Hold on. Wait, hold
whip?
on. I have to point out your attack would start initiative. That should have happened first, and then we would have rolled for initiative to see the order.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, are you saying Poison Ivy's attack should have started
Yes.
initiative? Okay.
Yes. Poison
Okay.
Ivy's attack should have started initiative.
Gotcha. Okay. So that all
Go
happened,
backwards.
but
That
we're gonna go pre
yes,
pre
that
before that
happens
happened.
after what's about to be said.
Okay, so because she was most frustrated with Nightwing at the end of that conversation, she is
That's
going
fair.
to aim for Nightwing.
I am quite the dumbass. This is fair. This is a valid reason to be upset.
Batman couldn't figure out what to say at all, so don't feel too
And
bad.
she does hit
Oh,
and does 12 damage.
Ouch.
oh. I need to pull up our character sheet so I know how much like HP you have.
Yeah.
And I have.
So just so you know,
I've now lost I've lost 20 HP exactly. That is an exact fourth of my total health.
Armor class 16 for me, and hit points is 100.
Okay. You haven't taken any damage yet at all. So, and Renner,
No.
what are you saying your current HP level is?
I got hit for 8.
Yep. 8, 4,
Then I got hit
and then 12 is what I
4?
have. Yeah, someone hit you. A minor hit, but the baton throw hit you with 4.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, you're right. That happened.
Okay. So 20.
So my bad. I missed. I forgot about the 4. So 24.
Okay,
So
24.
now I'm at like 56.
Yeah.
Because that's how math works.
That is how math works. Okay. Cool. Okay, so Poison Ivy whips you, does 12 points of damage. Casey goes for the stun gun, but does not hit. Casey, are you doing anything else? We're in the movement conversation. You're 10 feet away between the entry and her, basically. You're basically halfway in between.
I mean, even if I move out of range of a whip, she probably would just move closer to me.
That is how ranged weapons work.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was Renner being a smartass.
Yeah. No, I'll just sit still.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll stand there.
Renner.
Okay, first off, ow. Second, it's basically gonna be I'm basically gonna try to stop the combat one more time, and this time I'm taking out a handful of my little pellets. Ivy, stop, or I burn this place to the ground.
This is just a little hut that I have for now. I'd much rather see you bleed.
All right, then. I'm throwing these pellets, and I'm gonna throw I'm gonna say like 5 of them.
Are
I
they
throw
all
5. They're all the thermite. Like, so it's like this basically. It's just shooting liquid hot metal, which is just causing flames to spread. But I'm
okay?
putting it in between us.
Okay. As a very overpowered thing, I just kind of let you do there.
Yes, you did. But also, I just got hit for 12 points of damage.
It's fair. Okay, so let's see. Last time I made you
I
roll.
am more squishy than he is.
I had to do Constitution too. So I'm going to do. Just to make it simple, I'm going to do 3 Constitution saving throws effectively, and we'll kind of see how that goes. Okay, so effectively, the way I'm going to treat Constitution saving throws in this is how quickly she can put out the fires using, because she can create plants to swarm things. So instead of 5, I'm bringing it down to 3. So you had 3 that were in between you two. 2 of them, when they touch the ground, just kind of immediately get engulfed with ivy in turn, but one of them does not, and it does start a fire. I'm going to say if there's center, right, and left from your point of view, the left one has just kind of started a fire and is starting to take over.
To spread.
With that said, yeah, this is her turn. She's really pissed now. I'm going to start with a bonus action of her just attempting to extinguish those flames. So that's what her bonus action is going to be.
Which is now technically harder because it did turn into an actual fire.
Yes.
Okay.
So she rolled a 14. So I'm going to say she has started to contain it, where it is no longer spreading, but you can kind of see that it is still kind of actively burning the vines as she's creating it. But that is something that she has started and is going to that. And then after she gets that started, she is going to attempt to whip you again. You as a Nightwing. Okay.
I figured.
Yep. So she does hit. She rolled a 17. And she does 13 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
Anytime you want to help, Batman.
I tried.
Okay.
Apparently I forgot how to use the stun gun. I'm bad.
You aimed it at yourself. Look down the barrel.
He didn't roll a 1.
It's a stun gun.
Okay, with that said,
it's a stun gun.
It is Batman's turn.
All right. I'm just going to do a good old-fashioned attack on her now.
I was about to say, just go up and fucking punch her, please.
Yeah, I'm just going to punch her in the face.
Okay.
I guess I need to roll a d20. D20 or natural 20.
Nice.
Let's go. Critical hit. W.
Okay. So now you roll 2d8 for damage.
2 of them?
Yep.
2 of them.
All right. So boom, boom, and an 8 and a 2.
Okay. So 10. Cool.
Casey.
Yes.
Something to remember is because you have 2 fists. You just used one of them.
Oh.
As a bonus action, you could use the other one.
Okay. Since it wasn't like a physical weapon, I didn't think about that, but yeah, okay.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Okay, roll to hit.
All right.
So that's a d20.
D20 and come on, my screen. Oh, my phone's dying. Crap. 16.
16 hits.
And let me do this real fast. 8.
Okay. 8 points of damage. With that said, do you need to figure out a new way to roll dice? Because
I got a tablet here. I'll pull it up.
I was about to
Okay,
say, or
okay.
you could just look up on Google D20 dice roller.
That's what I do.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
but his
It's just
phone
my
is
phone's
dying
dying.
is the problem.
I was saying he could do it on the
Well,
computer.
the
that he's
computer.
on.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. With that said, that is the end, unless you're moving, which at this point I would not suggest because an opportunity attack, but
Right. Yeah.
neither,
No,
neither
I'm
there.
just gonna stand there.
Okay. And then that means Nightwing, it is your turn. With that said, with the way that this worked, Batman is now in between you and Poison Ivy.
Yes,
So go for it.
I would like to go and run up and go behind her.
Okay. You have the space to do that.
And get advantage because I'm flanking.
Okay. And what are you doing?
I'm gonna hit the shit out of her with this Eskrima stick.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So roll to attack. With advantage.
16?
16 hits.
Perfect. The other
You
one
want
was
to
a
roll
4.
again. Okay.
The other one was a 4.
Cool.
If I get it, I'm just gonna say for future reference, if I give you the number that I think is gonna work, that's because
Fair.
I've already rolled. That's the number that I've rolled twice and gone with.
Fair. And then
Okay.
D8 and a D4. I'm assuming your
8,
sticks are
3, 11.
wow. Okay.
Yes, my Eskrima sticks are still are on.
Yes,
They are
yes.
still activated.
Okay. Are you
Okay,
doing anything else?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit again with the other stick.
Makes a lot of sense. Okay.
17.
17 hits.
Okay. 7.
Yep. Okay. So basically what she's going to do now is effectively just try to have, and she's going to do this in a way, it's going to be 2 waves of vines coming from either side of her to where it'll try to push both of you to the side. So
What kind of roll do we need to make for that?
That's a good question. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to focus back on the fire. That is still something she is still dealing with. So I'm going to get her to see if, okay, she rolls a 19 for that. So that fire is now officially extinguished. So she's not worrying about that. I am going to roll, I'm just going to roll a D6 for each of you to see if the wave pushes. All it's going to do is push each of you 10 feet if it does work. So that's all we're going for. Okay. Okay, so it worked for Nightwing. So you get pushed 10 feet over. And it is a decent, it's like a 5-foot wall. So you were forcefully pushed over about 10 feet to kind of just a corner. There's not really anything we've talked about in that corner.
I've been pushed away, so that way
you've been
can't
pushed
hit
away.
her.
Correct. Even yes. So and then so that was her 2 actions. Poison Ivy is gonna move and actually go towards the entrance. So she's pretty much gonna be around where y'all started, given the smoke is gone, fire is out. Robin is or Nightwing, sorry, is pushed over to the side. So
Opportunity
if
attack.
she moves
Casey.
away, do I get to do an opportunity? Okay, so
if you remember, yes. So what you just
D20?
Yep. D20 to hit.
20 again.
Let's go, critical.
And then 2 D8.
And then 2 8s. A 1 and a 6.
7
Okay.
damage.
No.
Okay. Okay. And now it is actually Batman. It is your turn again.
Okay. How far away is she? How far did she run away?
She moved 20 feet towards the entrance.
Towards the entrance?
Mm-hmm.
She's getting away. Well, Not exactly, but
Is that really that bad of a thing, though? That
for
way
her to
we
get
can.
away.
What are we gonna do to her afterwards? I guess we could take her in, but that's not gonna last
Take her
long.
to take her to Arkham. You can't adopt another kid, Bruce. Not after the last one.
All right. 20 feet away. My movement was like 60, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You've got plenty of space to move around.
Jesus Christ,
Okay.
we have 60 feet of range of movement?
Yeah, we
Yes.
we can get
Holy
around
shit.
here. Okay, I'm going to just move towards her again.
Okay.
And I'm just going to I'm going to do one of my attacks.
Okay. Roll to hit.
19.
19 hits.
Man, luckily the dice are working with me today. And then D8. 8.
Nice. Okay. Wow. Okay. With that said,
Let's go.
she's not defeated.
I
But
should have done the grappling hook and tried to pull her back.
okay. It actually
It's
is
my
Renner's turn.
Which is why I'm going to take out Nightwing's grapple
There you go.
Okay, I'll accept that.
and aim it at her.
Oh no. I'm standing
Okay.
right next to her. Don't roll a 1.
Okay,
After I move to be next to Bruce.
Bruce
I'm
is
right next
to
right
her.
next to her.
Okay, so I'm now next to Bruce. I am point blank range, grapple gunning this bitch. Her body's made out of plant matter.
Okay. Roll to hit, I suppose.
17.
17 hits. Since you are point range, I will let you do a D8 on this one, despite the fact
Okay.
that it is a ranged weapon.
I am aiming it at her ankle, by the way.
Are you aiming to hit her ankle, or are you aiming to loop her ankle? I just want to clarify here.
I am aiming to hit her ankle. If it goes through and does what I need it to, or if you want it to have it be where it loops around, I don't care. I just want to try to immobilize her.
Let's see what you roll here. So I'm gonna let damage kind of decide how that goes.
1.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, so it just kind of goes, and she goes, you can tell she has a little reaction, but yeah, it does not hook to her. It just
that's gonna
it hits
bruise.
and
You might want to ice that.
You don't ice plants.
Well,
Most
but
of
you
them.
don't want her to but won't she look like a bruised banana afterwards? That's not good. I am in character saying this audibly, by the way.
She ignores you because she's also in character. So and yeah, no, she's gonna go ahead, since you ranged attacked her so close, she's gonna range attack you so close. And she's gonna go ahead and whip you like that. So we're gonna see how that goes. Okay, and that does hit.
Technically, I didn't end my turn, Nathaniel.
Okay, well, all your snarky comments were your other actions.
Oh man,
that was your bonus.
No,
action.
no, what? I didn't even get to roll for for cutting words.
Okay, so we're gonna take a second here, because so you got 13 damage there.
Oh my god. Okay.
And as that happens, y'all begin to hear from the tunnel behind her, y'all start to hear like something, the noise that y'all had when y'all were trying to figure out the vines, you start hearing that from the tunnel behind her.
Oh Fuck. Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. Fuck.
Pretty much.
Wait, just like pause. just pause and like look over. Are we like all confused right now?
She's
Yeah.
probably not.
Okay,
No.
no. He just said we're all
Yes.
confused.
Yes, we are
She's
all
confused
confused
as
right
well.
now.
Oh
Are
crap!
you expecting other guests?
we just all stopped fighting and.
Well, no, we're all confused right now. Like
I
we're
mean,
all
it's
very
true.
confused. So,
Yeah.
like we're all like about to like be like we're all like mid fight.
I just whipped Nightwing point blank into 13 points of damage. So
Yeah, he's hurting bad.
I really am. I'm below
Healing
half
potion.
health at this point.
healing potion. That's
Or no,
Alfred. You need
I'm
Alfred.
almost at half health at this point.
You're
So
at
again,
30.
Oh,
So you're below half. So
wasn't I just at 50 something?
you were at 56, and then you got hit
I
with
got
two
hit twice.
13s.
I forgot I got hit twice. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so again, in character, are you expecting other guests?
Can't say I am.
Resume this later?
She takes off you basically all have in this corner. She takes off into the other corner and puts up a wall of poison ivy.
I would like to opportunity attack.
Go for it.
Nat 20.
Gosh.
Oh,
Okay.
she's gonna piss her off, bro.
She's running away at this point. I was like, hey, we resume this in a second. She can get out for all I know. She's trying to run away. Okay, so 2 D8s and a D4.
Yep.
13.
Okay. Okay.
And I guess I'm standing next to her, so I mean I might as well.
Okay.
So
I like how this conversation went. Resume this later? Yeah. Walks away. Punch.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't a yeah, it was just a as in like I'll think about it and then just takes off running. There was no confirmation that was happening, Nathaniel. I would like to re-clarify that.
That's kind of fair. Yeah. I rolled a 13 though. I don't think that hits, does it?
That does not hit.
All right.
Did I have Oh, you rolled a 20. That's why you got such a high number.
I rolled a 20. I literally was in luck of the dice.
Yep.
In that.
Okay. With that said, Poison Ivy is now behind in the kind of northeast corner and with just a wall of ivy around her. You can no longer see her.
She didn't go all the way back to her throne.
She did not go towards the throne.
So
she went towards another corner.
Okay.
So again, because that happened, I would just like to point out, I am dumb, but I am smart enough to know that she has ways to literally dig herself tunnels.
Does she also have ways to heal while she's in there?
Her entire body is made out of plants.
So probably, yeah. Okay.
So probably.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyway.
So as of right now, y'all are out of initiative. So what would you like to do?
I would like to get some Resident Evil style medical spray and just start spraying that all over my body.
We have to have something to heal him up a little bit.
Okay, I will let you heal.
Not okay.
You have a moment. You can bandage yourself a little bit. I'll let you do a D10's worth of healing, not damage.
5.
Okay, so you're back up to 35.
This isn't good. It's not good.
Do I have any healing something on me? Surely Batman has something.
This is, y'all have the same things. So
okay.
I'm gonna say no. That's
yeah. All right. Well, I don't really see.
Well, this is gonna suck. Prepare for battle again.
Oh gosh.
Taser's turned on.
I really want to go search the throne though, but I don't know.
Go
if we
for
have
it.
time.
I got this.
Okay.
If you hear the stop of fighting, I'm probably knocked out or dead.
Okay. With that said, we just communicated. I run over to the throne and do an investigation, see if I can get any information at all.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20.
Don't forget to give yourself a modifier for intelligence if you have one.
Yes. I think we changed that from what it's there. Let's do a +2 on intelligence.
Okay, I rolled a 19, so then 21.
21.
Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 21.
Yeah, so I mean, you go up to it, you look at it, and you can just tell, with that said, I'm going to give you just a little bit of a lay of the room as well with that 20, just so you can kind of see. You can kind of tell that, like, despite the fact that there was a lot of stuff that got you here, it's like literally just this room. So it almost seems like this has been like just dug out for a very specific reason, but it's not been here for very long. Obviously, there are plants growing everywhere because ivy can do that pretty quick. And even the throne itself does not seem like it's been designed with like longevity in mind. It's just she wanted a place to sit, so she made herself a nice throne.
Okay.
So.
Not Game of Thrones level throne.
No, probably.
But she could probably still pull that off pretty
She
quickly.
could.
That would be
She
her
could.
comfy chair. So.
Right. True.
Okay. So now, with the fact that the tunnel was only about 20 feet total.
And visible from the throne.
Yeah, so just give me... So it is a dark tunnel, so I'm still going to make you roll just for like a perception thing. Renner.
Oh, okay.
Okay, with that, assuming you are wanting to look in the tunnel that you are
Oh, yeah, of
right
course,
now.
100%.
Okay.
15.
Okay. So with that said, you look in there, you can, there's not a lot from behind, but it's not so much what you see, but it's what you hear. And as you hear what the frick, frick, you realize that voice is actually very familiar to you, but you still can't see who it is. But it is also a female voice.
Uh-oh.
Babs?
Yeah, what is going on? Can you help me get out of this crap?
I go further into the tunnel.
Are you walking into the tunnel?
No, well, no, because you said that there's a portion of the tunnel, like, towards the entrance that isn't the vines, right?
Okay, yeah, so you can go up to that, but pretty much as
so
you
I can
enter
see
the
better
tunnel.
into the tunnel. So no,
Okay,
I don't like
you're going
enter
up
into
to
the
that
vines.
Okay. Yeah, and so you can tell, I mean, again, there's no lighting in this tunnel at all. It is just vines. But you do kind of start, you can tell they're probably about halfway from where you started, and you start seeing a silhouette, you see a little bit of a cape, you see a little bit of pointy ears, but that's about all you see for now.
How do I know you're not Clayface?
If I was Clayface, I would know how to get through this freaking tunnel.
That's fair. I would like to toss one of my Eskrima sticks to Batgirl or
Okay.
Barbara Gordon.
Okay, we're both gonna do athletics checks.
Oh, geez. Okay, which we both should have modifiers
Y'all
for.
both
by the
have
way.
modifiers for.
We
yes.
should both have modifiers
so this is
for
dexterity. She got a 15. With a modifier.
I got a dirty 22.
There you go. Okay. So you toss it, she catches it. She's like, "Oh, thanks." Works her way through the tunnel. And I'm gonna pause here. So all of that just happened. Casey, you could kind of hear, you could hear the tone more than anything. But what are you doing from here? You're currently about 50 feet away.
50? Okay. I mean, I don't see any reason to search anybody. I'm just gonna walk over there to them.
Okay.
Right next to Nightwing.
Okay, cool.
Well, did she catch the stick?
Yeah, so she's
Yes,
out
she
of the
got
tunnel.
stick, and she's out.
She's
I
out
have
of the
my
tunnel
stick
now.
back and I took my
Okay,
stick
okay.
back. Like we're all we're all here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, how did you get here? Speaking to Barbara,
Oh
obviously.
my gosh, this has been
Wait, hold
pretty.
on. No.
Yeah.
Pause.
Okay.
Where have you been? That's the better question.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it has been a pretty awful night. I don't know what y'all. Alfred did tell me a little bit. It sounds like we've had a similar night. Um, so I woke up in this freaking warehouse being guarded by that Zaz guy, and yeah, I was able to get out of there. But yeah, I was
Zaz.
yeah, it's very weird. I
We
agree.
had Grundy.
You had Grundy? How'd
Yeah.
that go? At least
That
y'all had
he's-
two people. Come freaking on.
But
Yeah,
come on, Babs, come on. It's Zaz.
I mean,
Like,
I'm here, aren't I? So
yeah, yeah, exactly. So, but okay,
yeah.
continue.
So, yeah. I mean, I really don't. I mean, I've had so many problems remembering what's going on. Obviously, I was able to finally get hold of Alfred, and he told me where you were, and that freaking rock was stupid, but we got there in the end. Um, but yeah, and then as this conversation's going, Nightwing just kind of has this little flashback moment without, you know, just after seeing Babs, hearing her talk for a
The
second.
thing is, I think I might know where you're going with this, and I think I was literally about to ask this question. Continue.
Okay, we'll see. So you have a flashback of being in the car, in your car, in at Babs's apartment, and she leaning over to kiss you, and then all of a sudden you have something over your mouth, and that's the last thing you remember.
Okay, never mind. This is not where I thought that this is not where I was going to go, but okay. Interesting.
And with that being said, thank you for watching this episode
Gosh,
of the Nerd Cops podcast. Check in next week to figure out where we go from there.